I want to show you something that makes setting up your own agent worth the effort. The agent is going to do real research for you on the open web, save what it found to a file on your server, then automate the same job to run on a schedule. Now, I make YouTube videos, so for me, I want to have my bot research the top 5 YouTube videos ranking right now for something like email marketing, and then present me with a report. But you can have your own bot research whatever you'd like. So think about that now, and then I'll show you a prompt you can run that you can modify to make it work better for your situation. Here I've typed, find the top 5 YouTube videos ranking right now for email marketing tutorial for beginners. For each one, save the title, channel, and what it covers to a file. Then tell me which gaps you noticed. We'll go ahead and hit send. And it decides to use the skill YouTube content. It notices that it doesn't have Chrome installed yet, so it's going to set it up for itself. And you'll see it's thinking output as it's working. The agent will spend a minute or two doing the research. Just let it work, and when it's done, it'll reply with a summary in the chat and confirm where the file is saved. Now, if for some reason your agent doesn't have access to the tools it needs to run the task you've asked of it, it'll tell you and present you with options for what you can do together to make it so that it actually can do the job you've asked. For me, after a few minutes, it comes back and says where it saved the file here, opt/data/email-marketing-top5-youtube.md. MD is just a markdown file. It's just a text file. So here's the summary. It came back with 5 different YouTube videos, one from Alex Hermes, HubSpot Marketing. Oh, and I guess my video here on the Medix Media channel is number 3, so that's pretty cool, I guess. There's number 4 and number 5, Jade Beeson and Life Marketing. It identified some big gaps of things that need to be covered in future videos if anyone were to make a video, and it highlights all the different things, why it matters, bottom line, and asks if we want any further follow-up steps. So let's pause on what the agent just did. It went out on the open web, opened 5 different pages, pulled the same structured information out of each one, made a judgment call about what topics they're all covering and what they're missing, and saved everything to a file on the server. The file is now sitting on your own server, not in someone else's cloud sandbox, not behind a connector to a third-party service, on the machine you control. It'll still be there the next time you talk to Hermes, even in a completely different conversation. And in a minute, we're going to set the agent up to do this same research on its own on a schedule so the file builds up week over week without you doing anything. Now let's save that whole workflow as a skill so the agent can run the same research on any topic without you having to type the long prompt again. So now we'll say, save that workflow as a skill called competitor-watch. From now on, when I give you a search term, find the top 5 YouTube videos, save the same info to the file, and call out the gaps. We'll go ahead and submit that. All right, the agent confirms it, saved the skill, and tells us what the skill does. It lists the trigger, says you give me any search term, for example, SEO tips for SaaS, and I'll follow these steps here. There's 4 steps, and it includes a reusable script, a Python script. That's super cool. Now, one thing worth knowing about skills. When the agent writes a skill from your own work, like we just did, it's safe by default. But if you ever install a skill that someone else wrote, Hermes will scan it for unsafe code first, and you should still only install skills from sources you trust.